All right, I'm back. I got one more quick story to share with you. I thought you all could benefit from this and probably see yourselves in this story. So, short and sweet of it is, I had a coaching session earlier today, and this individual was sharing with me what their goals were. We're doing the CGI calculator for the very first time, and based on the background and a career transition into real estate, this person had made $52,000 a year, which was awesome, right? And so as we were going through the goals, it was very clear to me immediately when I'm asking them about their profit goal, they have that little drunk monkey, sitting on the shoulder, chirping in their ears that they can't do that or they're not worthy of it, and so on and so forth. So we spent some time on this subject, and just for the sake of time, what it ended up being is for this person to essentially double their goal. The most they had ever made in a year was $52,000 gross, and they wanted to net $60,000, which in order to net $60,000 after taxes, after expenses, they needed to do roughly $117,000 a year gross. So we're talking about more than doubling what this individual had ever earned in a year, and that's awesome. Like, so far so good, right? And as we looked at the breakdown of the CGI calculator, what it ended up saying with all the other variables, she had to go on 2 listing appointments per month. If you chunk it down, she just had to go on 2 listing appointments per month. Now, she said she wanted 50% of her business to come from the sales side, or I'm sorry, the seller side. So that also suggests 2 buyer appointments per month. But let's just look at that. And after we went through this whole exercise, and she had some immediate ahas and revelations through this, all I said is, hey, let's back it up. Let's pretend you've just walked into my door for today's appointment. And what if before you could, it's just a yes or no question. You can't ask me questions. You can't say anything. It's either a yes or a no. And I told her, if you backed up and walked through that door all over again, and I met you with, hey, good to see you today, let me ask you a question. If I told you you just had to go on 2 listing appointments a month to make $117,000 a year, what would you say? And her immediate response was, well, of course I'd say yes. Tell me where to sign. I said, exactly. That's the point. When we can take a big goal and chunk it down and reverse engineer it into an actionable item that we can actually see ourselves hitting. I mean, 2 a month. I'm not saying it's going to come easy, but the goal is simple. The leading metric, 2 listing appointments per month, is very simple. So remove all your drunk monkey, remove all your emotion from this conversation and see it for what it is, you guys. Whatever your goal is and whatever that CGI calculator can do to chunk it down for you into bite-sized pieces, see it as that. Attach that to the grand outcome. You get to net $60,000 a year. I'm talking net, which means you're grossing 117 if you can just consistently do 2 listing appointments a month. How about them apples? All right, guys. Check you later. Bye.